Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm macOS here, and today I will be explaining 15 tips for Windows about Windows 10 for Mac users, which really helps if you're gonna start using Windows. 1. The menu is in the app. This, along with Finder vs. File Explorer, is perhaps the biggest paradigm difference Mac users will encounter. Yeah, when you're working with applications like Photoshop or File Explorer, feel that one, you won't be able to find menu up in the UI. There is inside the app. In the app. 2. Get to know Finder's good old cousin, File Explorer. Just like how it sounds. Plus, you have several view choices for this central panel. Details, list, content, and small extra large icons. I prefer the details since it lets you sort items by name, date, size, and many more. There's a column view, and File Explorer windows aren't tabbed. So you'll just have to open multiple windows in context of multiple folders. Unless if you're using Windows 11 PC, they actually have tabs now. I fucking hate it. 3. The taskbar, not the dock. The Windows Task Explorer is analogous to macOS's dock, but there are differences in behavior of the two. Docs is wide when it's run, and pin apps or documents are square by default. You also see a bar below taskbar entries for running apps. When you click on any taskbar item, this window appears on the desktop and has the focus. When you click on any taskbar item, this window anyways, always. This is not always the case with the macOS dock. I actually used the MacBook once on a tech store just to get a feel for it, and I often clicked on an icon there to find that no program window with the click tab appeared. Sometimes prompting a fucking expletive. 4. Right click is your friend now. In many programs and with some system tools, clicking on the right side of the mouse button gives you options and info. If you're perplexed at something you're seeing on screen, or want to do something with the item the cursor is over, try right clicking. For example, in File Explorer, right clicking on a file for choice of opening, sharing, copying, and saving properties of a file, and renaming it. Right clicking on an image in the Photos app lets you add favorites, delete, rotate, edit, or video, share, print, save as, resize, and more and more and more. Photoshop offers even more right click options. Shop offers even more. Right click Word and you get quick access to font styles, highlighting, paste, synonyms, and more. 5. Minimizing, maximizing, and resizing windows. One adjustment to get used to is that the window resizing buttons are at the top right of the program window rather than the left. For some reason, I find it more natural and easy to move my mouse cursor to the top right. If I were left-handed, maybe the opposite would be true. And then the colors, the resizing icons use symbols to indicate what they do. A bar for minimize the window, a rectangle for full screen, and an X to close it. Also note that closing an app this option really closes an app. It doesn't close the window or something. It literally closes the app. Poof! Gone. Mia, LIA. Poof, gone. Stopped existing. But on macOS it only closes the window. leaving the app running, possibly with no windows, which is useless as fuck. 6. Installing and uninstalling apps. Both macOS and Windows have multiple ways of installing programs. But with Windows, you never have to drag and install this image onto your system folder. You just run download the installer or choose install on the apps page on the Microsoft Store. Some macOS apps use PKJ files rather than DMGs for a more straightforward installation process. Like the Mac App Store, the Microsoft Store vets software, handles updates automatically, and unless you use a purchased program on multiple machines. Unfortunately, users and developers alike haven't really bought into the stores on desktop the way they have on mobile, so you're likely to find software to download on the web. To install a program, whether it's from the store or download it, head to Settings, Apps and Features, where you can install the application by alphabetical, size, or date installed order. And just click on it and click Delete. 7. The Start menu! Yes, you got a Start button to shut down your PC, see all your applications, get to Settings, and to open folders. Unlike the mass separation of system actions and settings, everything starts from the Start menu. Mac users really familiar with the Apple menu, at the top being separate from your Start apps and access folders. Windows 10 Start menu's live tiles show you the weather, your email topics, and your social notifications. They're especially convenient for touchscreens, but you can click them with a mouse just as easily. Setting different size tiles, picking ones for more important apps, can be helpful to make them quicker to find too. And the Action Center. It's pretty similar to macOS's notification panel. You slide out Action Center by tapping the lower rightmost icon on the taskbar, or on a touchscreen by swiping in from the right. In addition to showing recent emails, news, and app notifications, Action Center's quick actions buttons are bottom let you adjust screen brightness, turn on Wi-Fi, set our system options. Personally, I fucking love it. If you want some focus time, tapping Focus Assist in the Action Center silences notifications. You can also turn on night light, which reduces blue light for late night computing, which is something I don't even bother opening. 9. Search box. In Windows, the search box is always there, just to the right of the Start button. Before you start typing in, no need to know the keyboard shortcut or click an icon. The search feature proposes recent apps and documents to open, but also lets you search the web along with stuff on your own PC. Click the microphone icon, lets you talk. Look to Cortana for searching or app opening, saving you some typing. You can also search by image using the integrated screenshot clipping tool. And it kind of has problems though, because it's not available everywhere, including Turkey, which is where I live. Sorry that I keep coughing. I'm kind of sick, you know. 10. Task View. Windows was late to the party with virtual desktops, which didn't arrive as a standard feature until Windows 10's 2015 launch. I find them incredibly useful, and the feature is easily accessible from the task view. Get to that view by tapping the little film strip icon to the right of the search bar, by swiping it from the left of the touchscreen, or by tapping Windows key, tap. If you use Mac's Mission Control, this task view will be somewhat familiar. The only other feature is timeline, the bottom section of the view. At the top are the virtual desktop controls. In the middle are big tiles for currently running apps. Adding a new virtual desktop is completely intuitive in this view. Using the new desktop choice with a big plus sign, Switching them on desktop is the snap, which control Windows key, right arrow or left arrow. Oh. Ooh. I like to put my personal apps such as this music or I like to put my personal apps such as music or messaging in the second virtual desktop and my main work is to the left or first desktop. Just kidding, guys. Kidding, I have a separate desktop for gaming and a desktop for gaming and another desktop for anything else besides gaming. 11. Tablet mode for touchscreen convertible PCs. Fuck yeah, baby! Woo! Macs don't have a tablet mode since the operating system is restricted for computer users, and you need to switch to iOS or iPadOS to use the ecosystem stable tablets. The website gives you the option to switch to a touch-centric tablet mode for convertible PCs. That mode still allows the use of a mouse and keyboard. In tablet mode, the start screen tiles take up the full screen. As you're running apps, swiping down from the top all the way to the bottom conveniently closes the full screen app. In remote, you can swipe in from left to see task view and from right to see action center. 12. Screen capture. Russ has finally caught up with some of the Mac's convenient screen capturing capabilities. The most fully featured with snap screen is by hitting Windows key, Shift S. Windows key, Shift S. Dims the screen. It dims the screen and lets you draw a rectangle for your screenshot to the current window or the full screen. You're then get a notification with a target thumbnail of the shot, which you can tap to open the Snip and Share utility. This lets you crop, markup, and save the image to the disk. So it lets you share any store app in the share panel that accepts images, just Instagram, Messenger, Skype, Twitter, email, and WhatsApp. You can still use good old print screen, or on most of the keyboards it's PRTSC, to capture the screen to the clipboard and then paste it into an image editing app. But another cooler option is to have the output automatically saved on a OneDrive cloud folder of your choice. Have this option enabled in OneDrive because the notification and action center are telling you that the screenshot was saved. Click on notification to be taken right to the folder where the screenshot is. 13. Stepping windows into place. One of the Windows screens is, windowing. You can arrange program in Windows literally with a snap. Just drag Windows title bar or onto either side of the screen. Is occupy extract half the screen. Look into a corner to have the windows take up an exact quarter of the screen. If you set one app on one side and to the other side, you can drag the barrier between the three sides to taste, while still using your entire screen. To show the desktop, you can just click to the extreme bottom right corner to have a window stay in the same width but maximize vertically. Double click with the cursor right over the top or bottom edge of the window, and one of my and one of the all-time favorites, to hide all other windows except when you're working in. Grab the title bar with the cursor and shake your mouse. 14. Learn the essential keyboard shortcuts. Even though Macs now too have a control key, on Windows this is more prevalent. For example, Ctrl C and Ctrl V are always used with copy and paste key combos. Other OFD needed shortcuts include Alt Tab to switch between running apps, Ctrl F will open a search feature in most apps, Ctrl Z is for undo, Ctrl Y is for redo. I don't know why, don't ask. Ctrl F will the PRT's SCN or PRTSC or print screen key does what it sounds like captures a screenshot. To see processes and performance, hit Ctrl Shift Escape, which opens the task manager. From there, you can kill a non-responding app, similar to the Mac's Force Quit. For a fuller list of, actually, I'm gonna and drop a link to the fuller list of available shortcuts. 15. Use Cortana and dictation. Especially if you're on a desktop, you can open apps to navigate websites, check the weather, get sports results, look at factual info. With our fingers constantly at risk of carpal tunnel syndrome, we wouldn't welcome a way to save them from unnecessary keystrokes. Siri has arrived on Mac finally, but all out for iOS. But I find it seldom good. Can I do what I ask for? Just kidding, it's not Siri, it's Cortana, you silly goose. Not part of Cortana, but extremely useful for saving your fingers into the dictation feature, which you can open from anywhere you normally have to type. Those key hit shortcut is much more than the tools you were in the past. Okay, let's end the video here. So that thing is so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. It was out. Subscribe.